the beauty of life if we tolerate each other and accept differences. Maybe the challenge in intercultural relationships, such as differences in communication styles, values and perceptions, negative stereotypes and others. But you must rule out that things. I have some experience about that. 1 year ago, I met some person in my rent house. He from Jakarta and he ethnic is Tionghoa or we call Chinese. I have some perception from the others that all of ethnic Tionghoa is very steamy and all negative things about that. But if I want to have a new friend, I must rule out that things. I try to make a friendship relationship him, always receive him deficiency and other. And finally, I know all about him and my perception is wrong. Evidently, he was a good person, carried all person in around him and others. And every day, I with him running activities together, without thinking our ethnic or differences between us. And I know why God creating people from different ethnic. The goal is to learn how we should accept each other from different cultures.
Hello, my name is Bian Garhani. My number identity is 162122009. So I will tell you about my experiences that related with intercultural communication. So this is my first vacation at the first semester in campus life. I and my family went to Khairi. It's in central Java. The scenery are so beautiful. The atmosphere is still in rural condition. The major of activities town people at there are a farmer and breeder. So I visit Khairi is to fulfill the invitation the one of my family there. When I arrived, they gave us a glass of sweet tea, and it must too. It's a tradition from their culture. So I will tell you why I went there. It was wedding reception. I was pretty shocked when my father told me that the reception is 7 days, 7 nights. So we had to attend the male wedding reception and the female wedding reception. Firstly, I was thinking that they are really arrogant because they are wasting their money just for wedding reception. So I was asking to myself why. Then I asked to my aunt and she said it's a tradition from Khairi. We have a different culture wedding reception from Tasikmalaya and here. For the reception at their neighborhood are helping to the whom launch a wedding reception. They help cook the foods. Each of neighborhood brought a knife. So here I have to prejudice to them, and after that I feel so guilty to make this prejudice. Thus I rest my bad mind. Because it is their culture, this tradition cannot be spared to their life. So this is my story.
Hello everyone, I am Acep Gafar Auliya. I will tell you my experience related to intercultural communication in everyday life. I have a cousin that married with Japanese woman from Semarang city. Now they live and build their family there. They have had a son also now. The thing that I want to share is about my cousin's wife. She is a pure Japanese people. She only can talk Japanese and Indonesian languages. So when she came to my hometown in Banjar, she is like an alien among people in this planet. She speaks so rarely even with my aunt, which is her mother-in-law. I myself didn't even know how her voice sounds like. Actually, we as her family-in-law understand the reason why she speaks very rarely. The possible reason is because she isn't brave enough to speak up due to the language difference between us. She is probably afraid of making mistakes since there are some different customs of speaking between Sundanese and Javanese people. Moreover, she is probably trying to avoid the misunderstanding, but still it causes the misunderstanding because I and other family members prejudice her as an arrogant person. Actually, she isn't only one who causes this misunderstanding. I and the other family members also be responsible of it because when we do conversations in every family meeting, we always use Sundanese language, and it increasingly supports her for being silent rather than to speak using different language. In conclusion, we need to respect if we have some family members that isn't belong to same ethnic with us. In this case, I and other family members do the prejudice and it's wrong, but my cousin's wife also did something that should be avoided, that is prefer to silent rather than make a mistake by speak up and communicate with us. So respecting each other is really necessary in order to keep the good relationship within our family.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Reza Fauzi Ahmad. I would like to share my experience about intercultural in daily life. Actually, I ever went to Cirebon, but I didn't find anything else about intercultural except different language because the region near to Japanese. However, I have some friends who came from Cirebon and I feel ridiculous when I heard the word cacakar because cacakar in Cirebon is sasapu, but in Tasikmalaya cacakar is something like scratch or clawing by cat. And then when I was in Kudus, Jawa Tengah, I provided gedang by my aunt. Actually, I'm waiting that fruit because they just provide banana, orange and etc. without gedang. When I clarify it to my aunt and I asked, where is gedang? And my aunt said that gedang is banana, not papaya. I think gedang is papaya, but I'm wrong. Gedang is banana and banana is pisang. Thank you.